Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. It's a new week. It's another hard mirror dungeon run, and the new update just came out. So I think ego layout has been changed. I haven't seen it yet, but I think like the ego selection layout has been changed. And also for some reason on the dispense menu, they've got another slot for the next button ready now. So they're definitely like preparing for like season 3 stuff. We're still a few months away from season 3, of course, but they're preparing UI stuff. But let's just jump into it. I think it's, today's the day I really hope I get the bull, and, I want to kill the bull. It'll be obvious whether or not I got the bull by the thumbnail of the video. I'll either be like, this is the one where we kill the bull in the thumbnail, and if it's not, like, titled like this is the one where we kill the bull, that probably means I don't get the chance to kill the bull here. Let's see, so what do we want to start out with? So thinking about it, as far as syncing goes, we're definitely going to need Rodion. That's for sure. We don't need Rodion immediately, though. We could wait for her. Especially if we want to get Rose Banner, because, like, we're going to use her for ego. So we get her, like, floor 2 or something. The important thing, like, Ishmael's, of course, the most important person for syncing. Yisong is. And Rodion is good, too. Like, maybe we just start with something like this, or something like this. And, add Honglu and Heathcliff later down the line. I think that should work, yeah. Because we're going to spend all our cost immediately here, but like, oh well. It happens. Because we're getting 3 stars. So I'm thinking Rose Banner, because Rose Banner is the one that does the best job of funding Rhymeshank. I think. Does it? It might. I don't remember for sure. Either way, it's the best of her. Rodion's like identities, in my personal opinion. And yeah, he's got some syncing. Gotta use him too. I love Mariachi Sinclair. I immediately before I started, because I'm recording this just as soon as the update came out, and just before this there was the new the ESGOO video where he trashes on Mariachi Sinclair. And like, of course it's like deserved because Mariachi Sinclair is not good, but I hate to see it nonetheless. Alright, but vaguely relevant question of the day based on that. What's your least favorite identity in this game? You can do base identities if you want. Don't do it based on what you think is the weakest. Do the one that you personally like the least. Because for me, it's easily LCCB Rodion. It's just not cool. That's just a little way of phrasing it, yeah, but, I guess what I'm trying to say with that is, like, it's just a really lame identity. Like, sure, it's got its uses and whatever, but, like, compared to, like, LCCB Ishmael, like... Because they're supposed to be Effie and Soud, but, like... LCCB Ishmael is a very fun unit and stuff, and then you've got LCCB Rodion, who's just kind of... I never want to use her. Yeah, there we go. First time the question of the day is like negative theme, but oh well. That would happen sooner or later. Might as well start it now. Okay. Me risky judgment. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but it's inflicting a bunch of sinking. That's good. Hopefully we have some good sinking ego gifts. That's like the main thing. Like, if we do get the bull, I'm pretty sure, like, as long as we've got, like, a fair bit of, like, gloom and envy going into the fight, I think we will just straight up win. Because of the fact that's kind of just how, that's kind of just how good, taking a lot of damage, that's just how good, Rodion's identity is. Ishmael's already staggered. Or, no, Otis is already staggered. This is a bad first fight. We'll see how this goes. If things go bad poorly, I can just restart. That's the thing. I don't do that too often, but, like, this is Mirror Dungeon 2 hard. I kind of need a better start than this. Yeah. Yeah. That is not good for us. I mean, it's not like that was Mariachi Sinclair's fault, though. He's too good for that. Alright, wrong thing. Forfeit. And then we'll try again. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend 18 modules on my nothing. It physically doesn't let you, which makes sense. But it would be funny if it did, that's for sure. It would be very funny if you could just spend your modules on absolutely nothing. And that's not right, that's the main story. Okay, we'll try that again. We'll use our exact same preset. Because I think this team can do it. I think they can go the distance. Maybe we should just not go for a blunt fight immediately. I think that's always a really bad idea. Oh, is it the exact same layout? Huh. So do I go for the slash fight? I think I go for the slash fight just so we can make sure we actually build up sanity from this first fight. I'll do it like that, yeah, that'll work. Ishmael's like the big sinking inflictor here, so she gets to go first. Ishmael's the one who sets up the sinking, and Yisong's the one who executes people, and Rodion's gonna be the one who inflicts sinking through her ego, and also is a big inflictor of it. And these two are just here along for the ride. They've got good skill 3s that can actually like theoretically win clashes in Mirror Dungeon 2 hard, so they're good for that purpose. I should have upside Mariachi Sinclair. I really should have just gone full into the joke of this being the Mariachi Sinclair run, even though yesterday was also a Mariachi Sinclair type day. Struggling. This will hurt. Yeah, it will. You can dodge that, though. I believe. We're slowly building up. How did you get all tails when you've got 25 sanity? You should have gotten at least 1 heads. Come on. Okay, Yisong dodged a couple of the coins there. That's good. Otis is taking a lot of damage already. She really needs to have high sanity relatively early on. Mainly so that she can use her like skill 3 actually win clashes, because as a unit like Otis, sanity is very important, because tails she loses, heads she wins, and that's all there is to it. And we'll do something like this. A lot of favorites this turn. I don't like that. I guess I always forget about the fact that I do have like plenty of experience tickets. If I wanted to, I could probably level up one of these people to actually get to level 35, because they're all level 30 or so. I think Spice Bush Yisong is 35, though. I think he's one of like the 2 units I've got at 35. It's one of the 3, I think, because I think I also have, I think I've got Grip Sinclair and Sunshower Heathcliff at 35 as well, because you know those are the ones that I was using in like main story stuff. Jubilee Hedonista, wow, special evade, lower stagger threshold. How useful when he doesn't have any stagger threshold in Mirror Dungeon 2. There we go, though. That was a much better first fight. We need to get some healing stuff, though, because Otis started taking quite a bit of damage. And I'd like her to not die, because she's a fun unit. Okay, we still got an event anyway, so top path is right. What do we get from this? I forget what ego we get, because if we command death, we get some cost. If we command life, I think we heal, and if we don't command anything, we get an ego gift. I'm trying to remember if it's a good ego gift or not, though. Oh, it's not. It's the rupture one. Alright, so that's not one we need. Will command is death. I think is death cost or is life cost? One of them's cost, the other one's healing. I think death is the one we want, though. Okay, Ishmael's got this. That's good. Oh no, this one just heals everyone. Okay, that's good too, though. Everyone's Sandy's in a super good spot already. We could take a blunt weak fight now. Yeah, I think everyone's at max Sandy except for Rodion's just 4 below max. So I think we should be good. Actually, was everyone at max Sandy? I might have just misread. I think Sinclair might have been 35 or something, and I just misread. No, he was at 45 too. It just looked slightly discolored. And this is an easy enough blunt weak fight, so no issues. Struggling, okay. But have you considered dodging? Have you considered just not attacking the enemy and winning through that? And something like that. Ooh, look at that dominating. I'm focusing too much on the ESGOO video. Because, like, the thing is, it is absolutely right. That's the thing. This is one of the worst identities in the game. But, he's funny. Funny. At least he's not the worst, though. Just another average day of insanity. I don't know. It happens. It's the insanity strikes sometimes more than others. Okay. Damage. I mean, the fact that Otis buffs the person with the lowest speed is really good because of Mariachi Sinclair's hideous speed values. His 2 to 3 speed roll. Oh, this is pretty good. Blood attacks deal sanity damage. That's good, yeah. But, like, it's 2 to 5 here at least in the mirror dungeon because it's increased by the max increased by 2, so it's not a 2 to 3. Slash weak fight. It could be Ida. We could have a Mariachi v Mariachi fight, but it could be, you know, anything else. Since floor 1 slash weak really doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, Ting Tang. Let's see. I mean, this is all good, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't get, like, the full Gloom resonance going here, but that's just because, well, we don't have a full Gloom team. Yi-sung lacks any sort of gloom. He lacks sorrow. He's too happy, despite being, you know, the identity of a character who's not very happy. He's too prideful and slothful and gluttonous to be sorrowful, to be gloomy. Kids these days, am I right? What am I saying? I mean, this is probably one of the reasons I really shouldn't record these, you know, late at night. It really draws out the sanity, but maybe that's a reason to be doing it. I think it's adding spice. It's adding a little bit of spice. Let's see. Something like that. There we go. And we should be able to kill a lot of these guys here. The boss is probably going to survive because he's super tanky, but the minions should all die. The goons. The henchmen. Okay. I guess we do have, like, mostly blunt damage in our team. We've got some pierce too, but we've also got a lot of blunt. So Lowest Star is absolutely synergizing super well with our sinking stuff. We don't have, like, the most pride attacks, but we have a fair bit of pride attacks. This guy's gonna survive slightly, that's fine. He'll die. This guy's panicking. So he's got his, Why did he gain 5 damage? Okay, that's rude. I know it's because he's a boss, but, like... That's a lot. That's a couple. What? Oh, I see. I didn't think I selected the final skill when I very much didn't. The game's a liar. Okay. Okay. There's the stagger plus. Will this be enough? I mean, it's... Yeah, it is enough, because it's Yi-sung. If it was anyone else using 2 of their skill 1s, this would not be a kill, but because Yi-sung's got a pretty strong skill 1, all things considered, it's good enough. And... what do we take here? Damage which random ally with lust skills. Who do we have that's got lust skills? Do any of them have lust skills? No, none of them do. And are any of the people we're getting? I think Hong Lu will get the lust skills once we add him to the team. Yeah, no, lust doesn't help us too much. Damage to random ally. I'm just taking the poise, I think. I'm just taking the nebulizer. I love the nebulizer. I love the random poise on non-poise builds. And we've got some poise on this team thanks to Mariachi Sinclair. Shop. Okay, I gotta remember in this shop for once. I need to buy something. Gracious Hammer, Otis skill. But no, we need to add... I guess we can add Hongaloo safely enough, and we could just, you know, we could wait on Heathcliff if we really wanted to buy something here. We've only got 130 costs. We might as well just grab Sunshine Heathcliff while we're here. Yeah, take your ADD. Yeah, take your ADD. Teleport. Maybe we should add someone else for safety. I think one of these two has thinking on their fluid sacks. Yeah, thinking on the corrosion for this one. So, you know, sure, we'll add Dawn as a backup person. We'll add N-Corp Dawn so we don't have to pay for her. We'll just give her standard ego stuff and her fluid sack, so, in case we do need a 8th person. Very likely when we've got, you know, someone like G-Corp Otis, who is very easy to die to a blunt attack. I've also got very bad Wi-Fi right now, it seems. It is taking far too long to load basic things. I feel. Yeah, we'll add you. He's funny. I did actually bring him to Uptie 4 after it, because in my run where I tried to solo with him, I did read the comments. There was quite a few good tips and how, you know, Uptie 4 is actually very important for him because of the fact that it makes so his counter gives himself 5 sinking instantly, which means he'll instantly be able to get the max protection from his passive, and that makes a lot of sense to me. So I uptied him, and I'll solo again with him sooner or later. We'll see. Yeah, we're absolutely demolishing those goons. Your sanity's gonna be, or your sanity's a little low right now, but that's good. Because we can counter this one with you, and we can redirect this guy with you. You can dodge the... Okay. They resist gloom, but they're weaker to pierce than they are resistant to gloom. So it's still a lot of damage. Yeah, 94, that's a lot of damage. In case you couldn't tell by the fact that it is in fact a lot of damage. God. I hate Royon's passive so much. Sure, it's giving her blunt damage up, but like it doesn't help her that much. Her skill 2 isn't blunt, and it spends all of her charge. Nice. He's got his 3 sinking, or he's gonna instantly spend his sinking though, so it really doesn't work in a situation where he's only taking a single attack, but that's fine. Who are you going for? You can probably beat that guy. Favored, that's good enough for me. Neutrals, Strugglings, Oh god, I didn't even notice how much damage he took already. That's a lot of damage. Okay, can you guys win these clashes, possibly? Struggling. Dominating. Alright, well, Sinclair, we've got a job for you. You're going to evade. God, I should have uptied him. I really am wishing I uptied him now, because then he would have... I think it is a Gloom dodge, I'm pretty sure. Which would have been super good. Because we need Gloom right now. How did that guy get heads every single time? That's rude. Typical of the Pekatulum to cheat. Good. Nice. And okay, well he gets hit by 1 attack, that's fine. And now it's turn 3, so we've got a perfect luck. Compression, this is pretty good. Yeah, do you have charge for it? You do, actually. That's nice. Good to see. There's never any sort of guarantee. Okay, you hit this guy a little bit, you hit that guy a little bit, and then we redirect it with Yisung. Dominating, favored, yeah. Alright, looks good. I guess Honglu's passive is... It's passively healing specifically Heathcliff, isn't it? Or passively healing Heathcliff's SP. Because Honglu's got all sorts of sanity-focused stuff on some of his passives. Some of his identities, stuff like that. And he's, you know, relatively sane. Compared to well, compared to the sinners, anyone can look relatively insane, huh? Relatively sane, yeah. But yeah, at least SP heals 6 SP. So as long as he's just sitting here in the background, he's just gonna be preventing Heathcliff from getting too low SP. We're also not gaining nearly enough envy so far. We've only got 11 of it, and we need, what is it, 3 envy per usage of Rhyme Shank? I don't remember. It's quite a bit. It's like 4 gloom, 3 envy or something, I think. So we need a lot more envy. Just don't have enough of it with our current team. We need some EU gifts that can help us out with our envy gain. Blunt fight either way, so we'll take this one. You've got a fair bit of people that can. I mean, it's because we just got Heathcliff. That's the only reason why it says we've got decent way to build up envy. We need to have Heathcliff go for his skill 1, even in unfortunate situations. Okay. Good little stuff. Inquisition, you're fine. Yeah. Will you lose that clash? No, you can't. You physically can't, even though it says struggling. And you can just dodge to gain, like, effectively 1 charge count, since it's gonna go down by 1. Sure. And yeah, Heathcliff's at his high sanity. He's gonna be 44 sanity next turn, thanks to Honglu buffing him further. Okay, oh, this guy's going for double counter, that's rude. Could just not attack him. Definitely something that I don't go for enough, but like, you can just not attack someone that's countering. You can just like do like that and then just focus attacking other people again. There's not really a reason to do it, because like, we could have probably staggered that guy with like V-Song at least. But for the sake of showing off the fact that, you know, maybe I don't need to go full on Gabunga every time. Maybe. And besides, next turn we've got perfect odds, so we're doing great. Hopeless? Is it hopeless? Yes, it is genuinely hopeless for once. Then you counter this. Okay, he's got protection now at least, so he's not taking too much damage, and he's got perfect odds on his counter. So he got the stagger off thanks to that. That's nice. Especially because he actually needs to get a Tails on his counter in order to gain the paralysis at all, which is kind of rude. Since that paralysis from his counter is like his best way of getting decent rolls into some of his other attacks. And there we go. Went well enough. Risk encounter or event? We kind of need cost. We really do kind of need cost. It's a blunt risky encounter that could be dangerous. I think we need it more. There's also like a 30% chance we get an eagle gift from this anyways. So not a bad choice. Like, we need cost because I want to be able to change people's skill decks, but I'm not going to be able to do that if I don't have enough cost. And I want to be able to afford something good if it shows up. Because it's been like a month and a half since the last time I saw Lunar Memory, so I want to be prepared in case I do end up seeing it again one of these days. Hopeless. You can dodge that though. Possibly. Have you considered dodging the attack? Not a bad choice, I don't think. Oh, that's a high roll. But Rodion can outroll him. Because she's the gambler for a reason. Not because she's got any gambling-focused identities. Although I do really wish we got Ting-Ting. You know what? You want to know a unit that I really hope we do get sooner or later? I really want Warp Rodion, because I was thinking about it the other day, because like you do see Warp Rodion in the Dawn art. The one that also shows Warp Honglu. So like, we're going to get Warp Rodion sooner or later. But it's probably something about spending charge for just a chance to do something. Like, if her passive gives her, like, the 10% chance to deal, like, 10 additional damage every hit or something like that, like, the Warp passive in Ruina, that would be incredible. If she had, so, like, maybe even if she spends all her charge, she only has, like, a 75% chance to succeed anything, even with that much charge spent, like, I think something like that would be perfect. I need more identities that can kill themselves. Ishmael's, like, too good now. Reindeer Ishmael, I mean, is too good now. I don't really want to use her as much because, like, it's a lot harder for her to kill her allies now. She can build up charge far too much. I need more ways to throw the game that isn't just corroding someone until they corrode and then kills everyone. I need ways to throw the game where I can blame the game is what I'm saying. But it is still very obviously my fault if you look into it in the slightest, you know? I'm a big fan of game throwing. I know I sound insane, and, like, it may sound like a joke, but no, I do just genuinely want some bad identities that are, like, bad because they literally ruin your run entirely. Because the current bad identities, they just kind of do nothing. That's the thing that's really bad about them. Oh, am I going to lose connection? Okay, no, it's just taking a while. A true bad identity just kills people for fun. Pierce weak here, so it's going to be either Nico or Morel. Yeah, my connection is really bad. I guess this is what I get for trying to record late. Truly suffering from success, suffering from trying to get the jump on it. Oh, I actually haven't selected my ego yet. I just realized I completely forgot to check this until right now. It's a day, alright. This is fancy, though. We can actually see, like, the cost, well, we can see the corrode chances, the sanity cost, and we can, how do we overclock? Oh, you press and hold. Okay, I see. So you press and hold this, you press and hold, oh, right, we can't overclock that one. We press and hold this, and it switches to the overclock, but it's not, is it not showing us what the overclock does? Is there another button I'm missing? Like, if I go to details, details just pulls up that, I had a feeling. I'm trying to see if there's, like, a UI element I'm missing to see what the corrosion does from this menu, because that's the one thing that's very confusing about this so far. Because it just kind of uses it, instead of, like, actually pulling up the corrosion. Like, it's not that. Clicking on that does nothing except, you know, removes the menu. I don't know. Well, anyways, I think we're just gonna kill these guys. I mean, we physically can't use this because we don't have the... We lack sufficient resources. Ooh. Not that I, you know, want to use 4th match flame, but we lack sufficient resources. How sad. Yeah, this hits everyone. It wouldn't hit everyone if it wasn't for, the fact it hits 7 targets, because Nico counts as 2. Truly a convenient benefit to get. And as long as Yi-Sun gets heads, he'll still be perfectly fine. Because he'll get all his sanity back. We'll see, though. Not the best chances. Still got heads, though. That's good. Excellent. And Sloth power up. And so, like, Sloth... That's kind of stuff. That's pretty good, because, Heathlet's going for a Sloth attack. Cool. He got the crit. Who caught me off guard? 532 damage, alright. None of them died, though. It's kind of the most shocking part about all that. That guy, there's a guy at, like, 3 HP and stuff. That guy's at 15. So, like, they may not have died, but, like, they're as good as dead for a lot of them. Yeah. Nico's the only one that isn't actively staggered, of course, but we can change that. We can change anything. I actually don't know if I've managed to get a crit on, like, a 5-target mass attack before. That might have been the first time I heard it. Maybe I have gotten it before. I knew it would be awful, but, it really is something else. Just reducing his sanity using blunt attacks. Lowest star triggering, he's down to minimum again. What does he gain at minimum sanity? Does he just gain, like, the kind of, like, the traditional boss, like, 5 fragile, 5 damage up? Yeah. That's what they give to, like, important enemies, I guess. Well, normal enemies just kind of get like, oh, they do nothing. And stuff like Lobotomy gets like, oh, they kill out all their loved ones when they go insane. And you got stuff like the robots that can't even go insane at all. I guess Abnos too can't go insane at all. But, yeah, that makes sense. They are not normal. It makes sense for the robots too. I don't know why I'm phrasing it like the robots should be able to go insane. I do think they should, though. I think that would be fun. Ooh, Zippolite is good. Heal everyone. This will trigger twice, so it's not going to be that much. I think we want to take this so we get more resources. And Bloody Guard's decent because we're going to use stuff that gains charge pretty frequently, but like it only helps Rodion. So it's unnecessary. Oh, my lights just flickered. Alright, today's an interesting day out, that's for sure. Everyone heals, or do we just heal? Yeah, we'll just heal everyone. Yeah. I think Heathcliff might be slightly below max, but, that's fine. Go bottom path, take our event. Ooh, this is more resources. Once again, we don't have very much lust, so, not the biggest benefit. Yeah, everything's laggy right now. I don't know what's going on my side right now. I'm assuming it's my connection, at least, because my lights are flickering and I've had wacky connection these past few days. But who knows, maybe the game's just being strange. Maybe the servers are having issues. Let's see. I mean, it's a hard thing to tell, that's for sure. According to Steam charts, there's only 400 people. That's judging it based on... It hasn't updated since the update actually finished downloading. According to the update, like, there's only 400 people on the game, but that's because it's still factoring in, you know... It's... The last time it actually checked was... when servers were down for updates. Okay. This is not good, I don't think. What is going on? And it's still just connecting. Like... That's the funniest part about this entire thing. It isn't, like, kicking me out or anything. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and see if I can get this fixed or something. Jump cut? No. Okay, immediately as soon as I jump cutted, it started loading again. So maybe it's fine? It is fine, alright. It's just being slow today, I suppose. I don't know, I'll probably see whether or not this is, like, an update thing, or if this is just a me issue soon. It doesn't feel like a me issue at this point, though. It feels much stranger than that. Hard to say, though. Lots of destruction going on. Heathcliff took some damage, of course, but he's got his blunt damage up now, so he can get a powerful skill too. 30% more damage with blunt attacks this turn, yeah. Wow. Okay. Low. Not low enough, though. There we go, now he's low enough. You know, until their HP's hit 0, like, they're not low enough. Does everyone gain damage up in Fragile and panicking? Or is it just, it seems random. I actually haven't paid attention to it too much in the past. Like, these guys, I mean, those guys are insane, too. You gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, these guys just gain attack power down. So the Taikyu people are in the group of people who, you know, gain power when they're going insane. Which kind of makes sense, because they've got some, like, negative coin synergies and stuff, so, yeah. Fair enough. I think they are, like, one of the first, like, actual... Yeah, I think they're, like, the first, in, like, as far as the story goes, I think they're, like, the first people you see to use negative coins, barring some of the Abnos, probably. Don't remember if any of the Abnos used negative coins, but I feel like the calendar would, if nothing else. Oh, Carmilla. What is it? We let it drink more blood, I think. Yeah, we get Carmilla. That's super good for us. Normal enemies just have 20% less HP. And Risky encounter, Abnified. I'll take the risky encounter because, once again, want to make sure I have as much cost as possible for the upcoming shop. Because we'll get a shop at the start of the next floor. And that's the part where maybe we'll get something good. Maybe. Morale boost, that's decent. We'll hit those two, yeah. Hitting a couple people. Once again, like, we don't particularly need speed. Speed's just super nice to have, that's the thing. It's partially why morale boost is, like, one of the best passives in the game, in my opinion, just because it's, like, it's something that's always going to be beneficial, if nothing else. I don't know if I'd exactly call it one of the best, but it's one of the ones that feels the most impactful, to me, at least. And once again, I still need to go through all the passives so I actually figure out which ones are good and which ones aren't, and which ones I actually need to remember to use when I'm using that person. Jubilo Hedonista does nothing for us, of course. Even if we did use an evade skill, it still does absolutely nothing for us. Because similar to his skill 3, it kinda needs him to have a stagger threshold in the first place. Random allies gain charge count, sure. Sloth Resonance, another ally gains more random charge count. Only matters if it hits the one person who you know actually needs it. London Wrath. What is that? Not Gluppo. Is it the Inquisitors? The preceding Inquisitors? Are they weak to Wrath? I don't know if they are, though. It is. Yeah, preceding Inquisitors. Weak to London Wrath. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Hopeless stuff. We're definitely gonna, like, minimize how much we deal with the dog immediately. I'm probably gonna, like, Onslaught command it, and then if no one else hit the dog, just have everyone else go for Preceding Inquisitor immediately. God. Yeah, we're not winning these clashes, I don't think. Methinks that we aren't thinks. What are some... Oh god, that's still so strange to me. That's gonna take a while to get used to. Decrode's not a button, right? Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. What are egos we can actually, like, use without spending too many of our important resources? The lack of Wrath and Lust is really hurting us, I think, as far as good egos to use. I guess, what is Cast? I mean, what is Cast is fairly good for us. We'll do that on one of the two. And then for the other one, what else is good? Oh yeah, I guess... This is one of our Wraths, but it's only one of them, so that's probably fine. So yeah, we'll have those two clash. Vote is clashing with the dog. Should be good. Okay. Excellent. And it dodges. Yeah, alright. Spread out mainly so he gets the sinking. And now egos get to go through. Okay. And Tails, yeah, that's fine though, because he gets a benefit on Tails, doesn't he? What is, like, he heals sanity on Tails or something? Yeah, he heals 10 SP on Tails, so it pays for itself if he gets a bad result, which is good. And they changed the passive for that a while back, so it's not as, like, questionable, yeah. What does it do now? Steals coin hits with a different side from the previous coin, it seems to lose SP and gain damage at this turn. Alright. That's right, it's nothing. Is he paralyzed? No, is this just a... Oh right, that's his weak attack. It says 40 to 40 because it's hitting someone who's super weak. But it'll be fine. And we can Panada Party this... No, we can't Panada Party him. Unfortunate. I was hoping I'd get to Panada Party him. Okay, that works though. You still need some charge, so you can do that. Gonna keep on attacking this guy. I guess Risky Judgment, if it hits, it'll get the dog to 3 instincts, which is still fine, because of the fact that it doesn't have any instincts at all, thanks to the fact Otis's attack failed. So we'll get some sinking on this goon. Make him a little sad. Brain run by Goblin. Okay, please stagger it. Yeah, we'll get staggered. There we go. So next turn we can demolish this one and make sure the dog gets fully enraged, so it gets a little bit of fragility on itself next turn. Yeah, we, what do we do on the dog? We really hit it with whatever, that's the thing. As long as it's actually going to beat the dodges, though. That's the one issue. Backup score is not a bad idea. Vibration compression's a little bit of a meh choice. Most probabilities, eh. Yeah, it's a neutral, that's a favored. What do you have? That's a favored too. Maybe we double up on this thing then. Something like that, and we have everyone else go for this guy. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, okay, he's dodging it, yeah. Decent chance it doesn't actually get enraged after all if it just keeps on dodging our attacks. Hopefully Rodian will be able to deal with that though. Hopefully Rodian won't suffer too much. Yeah, she wins the clash easily enough. And she actually beat the evade, so yeah, the thing is going to be unhappy next turn. This foul beast. I do wonder when we're actually ever going to be able to see what exactly this corrosion is of. Because, like, the preceding Quizzers, it obviously has the nothing there, like, code to it, so I'm a little sketchy. But for these guys, like, 002, 04, 13TE, no clue what that could be, that's the thing. Oh, so it's like an original, that doesn't really give us too many hints. It's like something like main, it's something lion-y. Not scaredy cat, of course, because that's very different. We're just gonna, well, surely we're just gonna stagger this guy, right? He's not gonna get any attacks off. Maybe this was a bad idea. No, it'll be fine. Maybe it was a bad idea. Maybe it was maybe we're about to take a lot of damage here and we're going to regret, I'm gonna regret my decision. Yeah, it's starting to look like that, huh? Wacky. Consequences of my actions. Okay, it's... Okay, it didn't do too much, all things considered, so, my choice wasn't, like, the worst option. And this turn we can, like, go full on and kill you. Undeniably this time, though. Like, definitively, if you will. Insurmountably. We're gonna a little bit of sinking, too, so it's taking some damage from that. And there's the stagger. And vibration compression kills, because it is a funny attack. That's a dub for us. I guess we also need to see whatever avenue the Snake Inquisitors are based on. That's another one we do not know yet. Maybe it's the one, like, Snake Priest Avenue in Mirror Dungeon 2. The one that gives you the Red Order. Burn, deal more damage, stagger enemies, random ally gains poise prior to his allies with gloom skills. I do like poise. I think we should probably just take damage to stagger people, especially when we do have a fair bit of sloth stuff on our team. And shop time, 400 cost. We don't need to hire anyone here. We should be good. Greycoat's really good for us, yeah. Multi-target damage, gloom stuff, aka stuff that synergizes with Rhyme Shank. Place out a skill, give her another skill 3. Super good for clash winning. And we'll heal everyone up. Just to make sure. We've got a couple people that are slightly low, so I'm willing to spend a little bit extra for the welfare of my employees. They get paid well. They get their benefits. Play paper and we win. Blunt Beak or Slash Beak, we'll take Blunt Beak so we get more options. And we're gonna add, no, not you, we're adding Hongwu to the team. So we do actually have Lust on the team now. So if he uses Lust move, we'll actually be able to trigger Coffee and Cranes finally. It's a skill 3, so it's not gonna happen too often, but it could happen. It could happen. Alright, honestly, just kill these guys. Otis. I want them dead.
안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요. 승리를 위해서라면.
And very nice. Yeah, we did a little bit of damage, only a little bit. A couple damage points, if you will. God, 5 target mass attacks, my beloved. It's very fun how, like, the only 5 target mass attack that's blunt is, well, barring, like, I think barring our Blaster Corrosion, I think the only 5 target blunt mass attack, barring Corrosion in general, I think the only one is, funnily enough, Sinclair's Stew, I think? I think it's a 5 target once you get it to Thread Spin 4. It is certainly very interesting. Stem of Distrust, really Stem of Distrusted them. And gain some healing back from it thanks it's a Gloom attack. That's always nice to see. And another event. Let's go. Love to see it. Oh, the coin, absolutely. I was genuinely considering, like, maybe we shouldn't go this way. Because I kind of still do need cost. But, I made the right choice, all in all. And now we get an Abno fight. Okay, let's see.
최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
More unfortunate situation. Maybe we do a test rhyme shank here. Maybe we just bring it out for a test run. And we'll have you defend. Cause, the joke, the funny. The humor. We have following Luke Clash so we can get his sanity. No, his sanity's already max. Oh, since we've had him the entire time, he's just been gaining sanity from events too. That's good then. We actually could have lost that, huh? Tails, unfortunate. They're weak to Blunt and Gloom. They're getting staggered, and this attack goes twice, so, these guys aren't going to be in for a fun time. Another Tails, unfortunate. Is the Corrosion a negative coin, or is it a positive coin? I don't remember. 2 rats with 1 stone, right? Ooh. Unfortunate for Honglu. And now he gets stabbed by the flesh creature. Unlucky. And we just finish him off. Should be straightforward enough. I'd hope, at least. Rack up some scores, spend all your charge on your bursting tremor shenanigans for very little benefit. Love tremor, so silly. Okay, went well enough, I'd say. Probably shouldn't have rhyme shanked, but it helped. Rupture all enemies equal to their current speed values. Sure. Weak to Pierce, weak to Gloom. This is KQE, isn't it? Ugh. That's not fun. What is he? Does he target the highest HP person or the lowest HP? I don't remember. It's one of the two. Because hopefully that person has an evade, because otherwise this fight's gonna take forever. I mean, it's gonna take forever no matter what. That's kind of the bad thing. Risky Judgment will do well here. Yeah, that's doing fairly well. Focus should be able to win. It's not clashing. That's unfortunate. You're too slow for one Zodus. What a shocker. Hopeless. I believe in you. I don't know. I don't think it's that hopeless. I think it could be worse. And we'll have the people just target here. We'll redirect it with you. And something like that. Yeah, God. Wait, I didn't bother pressing this button because they changed this in the recent update too, yeah. This is weird, it just cycles through all of them. That's unreadable, but then this is also unreadable, especially because the yellows and the whitish just look so close to each other. Yeah, arrow colors are weird. Oh well. Not too bothered, all things considered. Maybe I should try building up sinking on this guy. Maybe we should try just sinking spamming him. Honestly, not a bad idea. He is weak to the gloom, so sinking is a good thing for this guy. I just didn't think about to use the gimmick of the entire team. Which is a little bit of a silly choice for me, that's for sure. Nice. Well, we'll do that next turn then. We'll get this thing at stupid amount of sinking, and we used Blood Steep Scent. We should have waited. That's unfortunate. You're actually won against one of the coins, alright. Sure thing. Reduce your stagger threshold, very good. We used Blood Steep Scent and we did it for like no reason. Hate to see it. We'll corrode this. Or overclock it, same difference. Dominating, so it's clashing with the leftmost one, so we just need to have other people clash with the other two. That's a good clash. That's a decent clash. Might just stick with that, honestly. Don't think we're gonna get much better. Yeah, because this is gonna go twice, though. That's the one downside. Should we have her defend? Is it worth it? Yeah, I think so. But then we're gonna have someone else needing to clash against the middle one. We had decent chances. Do you have decent chances? Not really. You can get hit and live. You should clash and lose, I think. I think that's better. Like this, yeah. So then that's a hopeless. Oh, it's supposed to be clashing there. You? Yeah, favorite, that's decent. Oh, you might actually be able to get a better clash? No. Thought I saw dominating for a second. But I think I was being lied to. So it's clashing, that's a loss, that's clashing, and that should go twice. Yes, alright, that should be good then. Should result in a pretty good turn, a good amount of sinking, hopefully. We haven't really gotten anything good for sinking as far as ESGOO gifts go. Although I don't think I've been paying the most attention in shops, but I don't think I've turned up anything good. I really hope I didn't, like, just see, like, Midwinter Nightmare and be like, ah, that's not important. I'm thinking of the last run, though, where I saw Midwinter Nightmare and just kind of skimmed past it. Because, of course, last run it made sense to skim over because I didn't need it. Okay, this will be a little bit of sinking. A couple sinkings. And, honestly, you need a little more sinkings, I think. You need to sink in despair a little bit harder than that, you know? How's Rodeo on Sanity doing? Hopefully fine. -5, yeah, that's fine. And there we go, there's a couple sinking. And this turn he's gonna capture someone. Who's he imprisoning? Oh, that's literally the worst person for you to clash. That's because he's got the highest HP, yeah. Okay, that's really good for us, actually. There's a decent chance he dodges this. And, in such a situation, I think this guy's just doomed. We'll go for the non-corroded Rhyme Shank here. Favor, that's not the best. Oh, that's fine, though. Yeah, you go for that. You go for that. That'll get to go twice. No, the Rhyme Shank will go twice. Do we want Rhyme Shank to go twice again? Will you go insane? I guess I can check here. What's that SP cost? 20 to corrode, 20% chance. Maybe we shouldn't be risking it then. Yeah, I think that's the smart move. You're right, me. Inner me, who always is trying to prevent me from throwing as horrendously as possible. You're right. Favorite, dominating, neutral. Fine, and of course, dodging this one. Cartoon with most HP, yeah. Super good. Like, I don't know how you can say Mariachi Sinclair is bad when you can do this. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's fine. She would have only inflicted 6 sinking, which would have been very nice for us, but that's fine. Focus inflicts. Doesn't this inflict 9 sinking or something? Yeah. Alright, that's a lot of damage, and it's going again. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's not in a fun position. We're doing a couple damage.
역시 저는 생각하지 못하는 방법을 떠올리시는군요.
Couple, yeah. The gloom weakness is helping a bunch. And yeah, just dodge that, yeah. You tried. Okay, he's almost out of sinking though. We got more sinking there. Oh, because of the delayed sink. Yeah. Okay, you guys are just gonna dodge. They're just dodging, so I can get this off. So I can increase the sinking count again, just to make sure this thing dies. Not corroding it or anything. Decent chance it corrodes anyways. If it does, them's the breaks, I guess. You can dodge one of these and you'll probably be fine. And, you can dodge the other one, you'll probably be fine. I'm throwing all caution to the wind for the joke. Coldness. What does her passive do? I don't remember. That's how I react to every passive, though. That's why I really need to change that. I've played this game so much and I still only know, like, less than half the passives by heart. Okay, there we go. Now he's at 11 sinking count again, so he should just die. He should just sink into despair permanently soon. Yeah. There we go. One of the best possible KQE fights you could have hoped for. I wonder if the sinking team's gonna be, like, insanely good in Refraction Relay 2. I guess we'll have to see what happens as we get, if we get stuff weak to Gloom, but it very well could be. Double the bleed. Not really. Use Gluttony skills. We're gonna use a couple Gluttony skills, so I guess I'll take Disc Fragment. Sure. Negative 33 SP. We might want to heal her up. Otis again. Using Cleaning Poise. Ooh, it's tempting. We give her another focus. We change a skill 2 to skill 3. That's not a bad choice as well, so we can save a little bit of cost. Namely, so that we can heal you up. So you're not just gonna be insane, because she's not gonna do anything if she's low sanity. That's another thing to keep in mind. At least not in normal fights. Blunt weak no matter which path we take, so I'll take middle, because it's like the statistically most average option. It's a good reason to take it, I think. And we'll see what exactly it is we're up against. Okay, these goons. We could always go for like a Land of Illusion here. The mass attack that's like not spending too many resources. We're doing perfectly fine on Gloom. And it's just a little bit of loss, but we don't have a lot of, that's for sure. But we've got some. Struggling. Ooh. It's because of the sanity, yeah. That makes sense. And spread out says we're struggling, but like, will we really be struggling? Only time will tell. Team morale boost, that doesn't matter for us. Actually, morale boost would have been nice, but this is not necessary. Another tails here, unfortunate. He still heals himself back to full sanity, so it's not really that big of a deal for Hongwu. He doesn't really care whether or not... Oh, we got a crit though, that's good. Thanks to our 20% innate crit chance for the very first attack everyone does. And because of that, Rodion actually got a kill, got some sanity, it went well. Land of Illusion's going again. It'll do well. I think. Also, we literally have only gotten Otis. Despite having 7 people, we've had Otis show up in all 3 of our shops so far. Like... Interesting odds. We'll see what our final shop is. Hopefully we get Ishmael, or really hopefully we get Yisong, so we can give him another Blood Steeped Scent to really finish off the build. But either way, man. Like, we don't have anything that's really synergizing with sinking. We've got, like, additional SP damage being dealt through lowest star. We don't have anything synergizing with sinking directly here. Abno or normal fight? I'll take normal fight so I actually get options, I think. Yeah. I like options. It's a very safe choice. The choice that gives you options. That's like the kind of thing you'd see on like a proverb. Like, yes, always choose the best decisions. Sun Tzu. And you know, sometimes that is all you need to hear, honestly. It's like the most obvious thing possible. Like, why don't you try not losing? Oh yeah, huh. Didn't think about it like that. Thanks for that. We're losing a lot of clashes. I should have just egoed these guys. I was too nice. We had like neutral or favored chances like for a lot of these, and I should have just wanted them dead. My kindness is my own downfall.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
That's fine. That's a favored. We're doing fine here though. There's only one of them going for an attack here because those two are staggered and one of them's countering. Of course, we're gonna lose our favored clash anyways because the game's funny like that. Okay, Ishmael's at 2 HP. In case you could not understand my like exhale there, I was saying 2 because Ishmael's at 2 HP now, and if you use a single attack, she will die. Therefore, we need to not do that. She's staggered, so it's not like she can't attack here. We really don't want her to die, because she's a very good sinking inflictor. Like, Rhodion's the person we physically can't let die, but, like, if Ishmael dies, it would be unfortunate. Because she's, like, the one identity in the game that's actually got a decent way of inflicting sinking. Keyword is identity, because, you know, if I was talking about egos, well, that's what Rhyme Shank's about. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This guy's super sad. Kill him, Honglu. There we go. Executed. Should have been happy. And that one's executed too. Alright. We'll get some passive healing. We need to be super careful about Ishmael now. Go for Snag Harpoon when need be. We still have plenty of Gloom. We can just use it. And, you take top path here, I think. Yeah, more options, the better. Blunt fight could be bad. We'll see. Let's see just how much we heal. I don't think we've got anything for healing. I guess we do have, the one Gloom thing. That's actually really good for us. If we, like, Snag Harpoon, we can get some healing back. I should probably check to see if this is a favored, though. If she loses that, she dies. Art of Blossom Star for safety. It's only self-damage if... Yeah, it's only self-damage if she corrodes it, which she's not going to do here. She is not going to corrode this attack. Okay, actually, you know what, thinking about it, let's just Ebony Stem them. These guys are far too alive for my liking. Therefore, Otis will attack them twice. 2 Ebony Stems is more than enough to finish them off. Or at least stagger all of them. Because, I mean, a single... Like, we already got ahead, so we're already in a really good spot. Because this definitely staggers all the red sheet guys from past experiences. And it does a lot of damage to the sloshing ones, enough so that another attack is enough to stagger them. And hey, would you look at that? Another attack. What are the odds? Does it just straight up kill everyone, actually? No, those guys are at very small amounts of HP. So now we get our Art of Blossom Star off. Wasn't necessary, but it was safe, so yeah. It's a mass attack, so it is actually going to heal based on the damage it deals for Ishmael, thanks to the Grey Coat. It's not going to deal the most damage because there's only 2 enemies alive, but that's still, like, that's still 40 healing. That's good. Good enough for me. Our sanities are in a little questionable places around the board, but we can always spend some cost and heal sanity at the final shop, which will be upcoming soon. Ooh, Rupture. That's good. Not the best thing, of course, but it's decent. And we can just not take any more fights here. Ooh, Contract. Absolutely. Take a shop. What are we going to get? Otis again. Faith. Faith would have been really good here, actually. That's unfortunate. But, Otis again. Literally. I guess it was only a 1 in 5 chance the first time because we didn't have anyone, but it's a 1 in 8 chance 3 times. And a 1 in 5. Let me quickly pull out the calculator. Because that's, effectively 1 divided by 5, divided by 7, divided by 7, divided by 7. No, it's not even. It's divided by 8 for those. It's 1 divided by 5, divided by 8, divided by 8, divided by 8, but for the chance of getting Otis every time. Oh, Huh. I'm not getting this wrong, right? I'm gonna double check my math here. I'm gonna add the parentheses just to make sure, because if this is actually the case, that's It's a little bit silly. I'm just double checking just to make sure. Okay, yeah, there's a 0.03% chance of that happening. Okay. Huh. Well, those are interesting odds. Am I sure? I'm just double checking again. 0.03% chance of getting Otis 4 times in a row here. Like, sure, it's like checking out and stuff, but like that's insane. Surely not. Like that feels like surely it should be higher. Is it reading my inputs weird? I'm focusing too much on this. But like, oh wow. Well, I feel like if you want it so much, we might as well give you like another skill 2 or something. You don't need more skill 3s. You want to heal everyone up. Just make sure everyone's doing fine. Actually, everyone's already doing fine on sanity anyways. So, that's good. I'm just in awe of the statistical probability. Oh, that's so that no one will cry. Alright, so there was no bull clickbait for this video. That's not so that no one will cry. It's, my form empties? Oh, no, it is so that no, so that no one cries 4th floor Mirror Dungeon 2, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's my form empties. Alright. Well, this is actually good too, though. So maybe I'll, still get some funny gaming out of this. Crowed the Rhyme Shank. Oh, we can't target it's going for, though, so it's going for the people we don't want it to go for. Unfortunate. So turn 1 isn't really the best turn for us, so we're just gonna Rhyme Shank you. Attack weight 3. Do you just have that much mass attack absorption? You do, yeah, alright. Sure thing. Freaking Bone Wing. Whatever people say. Okay, just go for a normal one this turn then. We're just hitting those guys. Nothing fancy. Because we can't get our fancies off yet. Hopeless, hopeless, hopeless. Alright, sure. Honestly, we should just mass attack all of them first turn. I like that idea. I want them dead. And, you know, maybe mass attacking all of them will be enough to get them dead. God. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. That's fine, though. You can pop a Land of Illusion. You have your Telepole. You have your Art of Blossom Star. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. In other words, if I do it like this, neither of these have enough resources. So that's why it's being like, oh no, that's not a good choice. Alright, we'll just pop this on, like, Ida or something. I don't know. And, you know, we'll have you clash. Probably should do more clashing here. We're clashing enough, probably. If the karma, that's fine. We can take some karma. There's so many arrows. Let's just turn the arrows on for a second. Alright. I'm liking this. I'm liking our odds. Oh, I just realized this was not... We did not want to use Telebol here. Because he's not going to gain the power up because we don't have any other envy skills going off. So it's actually not good in this situation. Ebony Stem goes again. Got another heads. Lucky us. Maybe I should wait until turn 3 to go all on out. Just so I could get the maximum possible benefit. They've got Gluttony weakness this turn. That's cool. Only Sinclair benefit, but that's cool. I'm just still dumb. I guess it's closer to 0.04% if I actually round it closer. But yeah, I'm still stuck on the Otis thing. I didn't even see if Sinclair or if Yisong got the heads or not. Oh, Ida's been staggered. That's good. Couple more attacks and maybe she'll be dead. Okay, that's fine. He didn't gain the insane power, unfortunately, so this attack isn't as powerful as it could have been, as it theoretically would have been if it was funnier. Nice. Will this do enough to kill Ida? Maybe. This is a pretty strong ego. This could just be the thing that breaks Ida. Can't see Ida because she's hidden behind the actual Selena will cry, I think. 47 HP. And I think Rhyme Shake is attacking her, though, so I do think Ida dies from all of our tomfoolery. This is what we call strategy. Oh, 23 damage. This thing sure is broken. And this attacking, this is hitting Ida, correct? No? It's not? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought I had that attack hitting all three of these guys, but it wasn't. That's unfortunate. Ida was so close to dying there. Got a couple buffs this turn, that's cool. Sanity's not looking great this turn, that's cool. I am kinda committed to the throwing bit, though. So I'm definitely considering it. You're not even hitting I'm trying to overclock, but it's hitting the wrong things. What's the difference, though? What is the statistical difference in the amount of sinking? 5-5 count, 10-8 count. Oh. Well, I'll just go for the normal one, then. Sure. I guess is it attack based on a criteria? No, it's... Or is it? Unit with the most HP. What do you mean it targets the unit with the most HP? And then hits... It's based on the body part, isn't it? Because it thinks this thing's of 143 HP. It thinks this thing's at 0 HP. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? That's why it's targeting the exact worst people it could be targeting with that. That's unfortunate. We'll do you. It'll go again and hopefully hit her again. You can go for another sun shower. Just for the funny. Okay, we could go all out this turn, though. It is tempting. Just kill everything. Especially if we go for this attack, yeah. Then you can't use your ego anymore. It makes sense. You can clash a little bit, though. That's good. Sure, we can land illusion a little bit. Something like that's good. You can snag Harpoon, I guess. Also hit Ida. Honestly, we should just have everyone hit Ida again. I think that's a funny idea. You're not hitting Ida. You should hit Ida then. Yeah, this will be good enough. Okay, maybe we'll kill Ida this time. It'll be at a cost. That cost being, you know, we'll have sacrificed a lot for it. We're gonna get hit a bunch here unless we get some good staggers. With our mass attacks, we don't have nearly as many mass attacks, though. So if we weren't able to do enough trolling last time, don't know how good our odds are. But the main thing here is Rodion over time is just gonna be stacking sinking on my form empties. Tails on Sun Shower, not good, not good, very not good. There goes our sanity economy. Yisong sanity economy, I guess. He's at like neutral now. Gonna need to corrode Sun Shower and kill everyone. Has to be done, I think. Oh, Ida's been staggered already. That's good, at least. And Telepole is gonna gain its stupid power, but he got a heads. So it could have been more. Could have been funnier. Still hitting Ida, at least. Still good damage on Ida. Ida's been stagger plus, I think? That's pretty good. Focus, that's some more sinking. Do they have sanity? I actually don't think I've paid attention. Do the minions in this fight, are they considered normal enemies and therefore they have sanity? I don't think so, because this was added before Dongback, and Dongback was notably the first actual, like, Abno-styled fight to have sinking. But then again, no, that wouldn't make sense either, because Refraction really won. It gave all the normal Abnos, like, the normal fights, Abno-type mechanics, so maybe I'm overthinking this a little bit, perhaps? What are the odds, though? What are the odds I'm overthinking this dramatically? Okay, come on. Oh, that's not the attack. Please tell me Honglu's attacking who I want him to be attacking. Yes! We killed Ida. Let's go. Let's go.
세계로 들어가 보죠.
This is the real optimal strategy for my form empties. If you're ever having issues, just stop playing the game and just spam egos. It works. How's your it's your Budamurti that's got all the sinking. All right, good to know. So maybe we're gonna hit it a couple more times with a couple more attacks. Let's see, Rhymeshank. Is Rhymeshank corrosion? I'm messing up this UI so much. I'm not used to it still. It's attacking. I see. It's attacking not the ones I wanted to attack. So we'll just go for the non-overclock one. It's not going to go twice this turn, since we're doing that for this one. So don't have too much karma. You've got a little bit of karma. You've got a little bit of karma. Not too much, though. I think that's still fine. Ooh, we can start spending our stuff soon as well. Maybe I should corrode this then. No, it's going to hit the wrong thing. That's the thing. You've got... This is some sinking count. Alright, we'll go for that then. This inflicts a little bit of sinking count next turn, so we'll go for that then. We'll redirect all this with this attack, I think. Because if this attack fails, that just means Rhymeshank will get to go twice instead. You guys are attacking? I don't really care. They'll live. Inflict sinking count on tails. That's possible. Inflict a little bit of sinking? Yeah, sure. You hit the stone seed for no reason. We killed Ida, so like we can take our time now. I'm satisfied with that part of it. Budamurti's been destroyed. And Focus hit this random guy. Alright, that's fine. I don't know why I was attacking that person particularly. I don't know why I was attacking Gita with Honglu. I got Coffee and Cranes to trigger though, so that's not much because we're using a very wide array, but that gives us some wrath. That's some good sinking though, good sinking. And Sprouting Bud will inflict some more sinking next turn. Yeah, you're attacking that. And if you had tails in your final coin, you inflict sinking count here. And you did. Oh yeah, it's turn 3. We've got perfect odds this turn. I forgot. I didn't even make use of that. That was a funny looking attack. I think usually I try a little strategy called clashing here. Don't know why. It sounds like a strange thing to be doing in such a situation. Click some sinking next turn. Spend Tremor to turn this into an AoE. Can't do that, but we can still not gonna hit the part we wanted to hit. That's fine. We can go for the normal one then. We'll inflict even more sinking count of the Budamurti. Does anyone else have decent sinking stuff this turn? Isn't seeming like it. One sinking, that's barely anything. Like 2 sinking count, 6 sinking, 3 defense level down. Yeah, 2 more sinking level counts, nice. We'll go for that, and we'll redirect that. Like this. Actually, no. One of you. No, we won't. I don't know if I was gonna have Honglu redirect that. Okay, favored, sure. And Puddle Stomp spends sinking instead of, you know, doing anything decent with it. I don't know, you go for I'm literally, like, not thinking. I'm just trying to inflict sinking right now. I'm just trying to get ready to sinking deluge this buffoon into the next dimension. Into the next mirror world. 1 damage. That's fine, because it inflicted sinking. Ooh, and this... Okay, this Rhymeshank is actually hitting... It's probably hitting the other... It's hitting the other part, unfortunately. So that's not, like, the best thing. But that's still fine. I think I should probably do the math now, though. Because just how dead is this... I mean, my form empty should just straight up die, yeah? Straight up dies to the sinking deluge, I think. I don't think... I've never seen anyone skip the first phase of my form empties, but, I'm sure it's possible. Ooh, Panada Party. He's winning clashes. He's the god. He's our god. Okay, you're hitting that guy a little bit. You're also hitting Guido a little bit, yeah. That's cool. Cool beans. Oh, you're corroding. That's rude. Oh, you're all the way back here. That's also rude. You're gonna go for that, and then it's gonna get redirected by, like, you or something. Like that. Who are you gonna go for? That's the question. Highest HP people, that's fine. You're gonna go for this. You're gonna try and kill one of these guys. Guess something obvious. The entire joke here is I'm just gonna ignore the actual enemy here so that we can just blood steep scent and kill it.
돌격합니다.
Now you're focusing this guy. That's not nice. You had the Bird of Murty at least, so cool. You're hitting Sinclair since he's got so much HP. It's very rude that it treats Abno's like body HP instead of, their actual HP, so it's hitting Sinclair instead of hitting, my form empties a bunch, but that's fine. Oop. Rude. Alright, now you die. 1100 damage. There we go, 5-turn my form empties. Done using approximately half a brain cell. God, there's just something so elegant about throwing and it working. You did the most, wonder why. Rodion did a lot too, wonder why. And we get all our rewards for that, Look at that. And there it is. Got a screenshot. That pass level of 500. God. If the season keeps on going at this rate, I could theoretically get to 1,000. We've got, like, at least 2 more months, possibly more, depending on how Kanto 5 goes. And we got a level up from that, too, so we're level 64 now. How swell. Got some things to claim, of course, so we're gonna get even more levels right now. And there we go. There's our 72 boxes. Love to see it. So how many boxes am I at now? 318. And you know what? There's not really a better way to celebrate that. How much do I need for you, buddy? How much do you need? You need like 25. You need like 100 thread and that's it. Alright. We don't even need to use a box for that then. We can just like... Honglu's probably not getting anything soon. Like that. Thread all that stuff. And we're gonna go to Sinclair. And we're gonna uptime Mariachi Sinclair to celebrate. Look at this. Look at this. It's on Hiddens at a heads hit for this, and his evade becomes a... His evade gives him poisoned, it turns into a gloom skill. That in and of itself makes it worth it. Look at this. So now his actual evade can actually trigger his passive that requires him to res gloom skills. Well, oh, there's enough. The menu looks weird here now too. They've actually made it look fancy, so you know which one's like actually being focused on. I guess that's what they're doing here too. I guess it's just fancier stuff, so like thread exchange is very different. So this one's the special one, and these ones are like other ones with like the golden border. That's cool. See if we get any lucky pulls. Doesn't seem like it though. Yeah, this episode's been it's been a little bit of an insanity kind of day. But that's the beauty of Mirror Dungeons. The longer the series goes on, the lower my SP goes. I enjoy it a lot, of course. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.